ready for this. I don't even know what to say in a conclusion of it, or in terms of a review of it. Nonetheless, we're here for the finale. Lots of pieces still in play, and oh, I hope it ends well. I hope it ends well. But the stuff was indeed human experimentation. It wasn't just some random type of thing that started. Alright. It's the common case where you always wish you knew a smidgen, an anime, a smidgen better, you know. But yeah, Elfen Lied, finale, episode 13. Here we are. Here we are. It'll be good to wrap this one up nonetheless. It's been interesting and really different. I want to get to other sci-fi dark plots as well. Oh, he found her. He found her. And that dude. This is back. Or now. Now. Maybe. I don't know. No return. I can't believe that one episode got me so mad as well. Oh boy. All the backstory, all the dealing with trauma for a year in the hospital, jeez. Her saying to him to kill her if she, and then the little girl is still out there, the little psychopath. I've got a headache and I'm burnt out, so I could tear up easier than usual. But I think the last episode was going to be the saddest. Okay, we knew that. So this is all still the present. she needs to get taken out while she's essentially can't use her vectors or whatever they're called. Her arms. Is it Declonius or whatever? His real daughter. What was he talking about? Oh, okay. Okay. Lucy versus this can't end well. Oh man. She wants to take on Lucy. What the heck? This ain't gonna... I don't know. How can this end well? Monsters. How can this have a good end? How does Lucy get fixed? Jeez. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. What? We've come to this point. Oh gosh. Ah, jeez. Lucy, you don't know what you walked into. What? She lost an arm. Her arm... Stomach, shut up. Psycho little girl. Do not want. Oh. Her horn. Or both. Oh. What? He had a different girl? It wasn't that girl? It was this one. What the heck? Easy, she's crazy powerful. jeez. Oh, jeez. What? What about Lucy? Sometimes it goes deeper than what you can grasp, the full perspective or spectrum of what they're trying to get across to you. So he calmed the beast. Oh! 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 Oh, I didn't think of that. I didn't know that's what he was doing. Oh, they're both gone. Goodness, that takes care of that part, and now we just have to wrap up with Lucy. He was trying to do the right thing. Wait, she still has her power. She's back though, even without the horn or horns. So now they're okay. One horn, okay. But she can't. What the heck? Surprise after surprise. How does it end? Good grief. They're playing it. Oh, there we are. There we go. Got a kiss scene. Yeah, I think it was the experiments. I think it was experiments. They're trying to create a new kind of mankind and wipe out the others. Jeez, and that one guy is one of them too. I never expected that. one heck of an embracing. Oh no. Oh no. What? The madness continued and she lost her other horn. Please tell me she made it. At least she gets a happy end. Huh? Why'd they set out the bowl? Come on. Is she fine or not? She said she wanted to eat too. Yes. 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 Thank goodness. That's how it ends. There's something about that clock. There's something they were trying to say with that. It wasn't time, now it's time. Where everything's fixed. Alright, well. I don't know what big review type things to say about it, but nonetheless, thank you very much for watching Elfen Lied. This was the finale. Two particulars I generally say at the end of these. One is recommendations. What do you know, any type of recommendations of an anime, and two, feedback of any sort. It's never fun reading feedback if there's something to improve upon, but that's how we got to where we were at, so all thanks to feedback. So yeah, those two things, I don't know, rather interesting. So supposedly there was, high indicator there that Lucy did survive, but she lost her other horn. The other one gets the happy end. Lucy gets happy end. They all kind of get happy end. The other issues are gone. Or still ongoing, whatever the case. But yeah, that's pretty bizarre. That top that top dude of the whole thing is one of them as well. He's got the horns. Rather interesting. So all of it continues on, and yet we got a meat and potatoes of the world they were trying to make. So rather interesting. And yeah, I don't know what to say. Lots of blood and gore. Obviously, that's what I had heard about before getting into the show. Really good backstory. Really good plot nugget in terms of Lucy, Coda, and the past. Really good backstory for Lucy, and as I was just saying, Lucy, Coda in the past with the golden plot nugget, waiting to reveal that with the sister. Oh man. And then having a monster worse than Lucy that they let loose. Jeez. I did not think it was going to have a happy end, but nonetheless we got a happy end, which is pretty good and satisfying. So that is that, and now I'll have to head into some other series. I want another dark sci-fi type thing, but there's one series I don't know where to start really with it, so that's a bit of a problem, but we'll see at some point. So thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for something else at some point. With ones like this, I couldn't even show it if I wanted to because of that level of fan service, which I don't approve of that level of fan service. The last thing I want to do is advertise or do a series with that level of fan service, the oppai, and by doing that I possibly throw other men under the bus into some sin or temptation. That's the last thing I want to ever cause, but nonetheless I have compromised in that regard, because if you put in the time for it, it's difficult not to want to toss it out there as a reaction. So it is what it is. So yeah, I gotta get to other things, and I don't want to ramble on too long. So yeah, I don't think I have enough to say for a review of it, but I will give that one episode credit, though. I think it was episode 8 where it got me really upset, in terms of Lucy's past with that dog. That got me really upset. That was the first that I saw animal, whatever, puppy, utilized in that kind of way, and to get that kind of reaction out of somebody. So yeah, let me know what you thought of Elfen Lied, and let me know especially if that moment with the dog got you upset as it did me. I did a review on that episode, so but it's nothing too different than what I said at the end of that episode. I should have saved the getting upset for the review of it, but nonetheless I did several minutes, and then I did like 15, I think it was 15 minutes ranting about the dog in that episode. Jeez, what happens? So good work on this series, good backstory, whoever worked on it. So yeah, I want to get to a more modern sci-fi, and I want it to be dark as well, because that's more engaging, it's more shocking, it's more captivating, and just you can't believe it. It's extraordinary of what would be normal, and yet I want there to be the realism of it. I don't want fantasy as much as realism. I like more realism because it's more shocking, more real. Fantasy things, there's less weight with things, more so in that regard, if you know what I mean. And I think I said one thing about the you know, children being better for the voice acting of children characters. You know, I'll withdraw that. You know, with anime, they seem to do quite a darn good job, but in some regards, I would prefer that. But in some series, I think they do a darn fine job at it, and it's fine the way they use you know, normal adult VAs for the younger characters for backstory. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up. So thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for some other series at some point. I'm hoping it'll be a dark sci-fi, but nonetheless, I will see you up ahead. Take her cool.